All good people, I welcome you to this very episode. I remain your friend, Fidel De Castro. I say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your location. If you are joining me for the very first time, please do well to like and share this video because it helps a lot of other people and it goes a long way to help myself. In this episode, I want to bring something very interesting to your knowledge. Yes, a lot of the time, you persecute and criticize Catholic Church. Some of us will call them idol worshippers, some of us will call them occultic people. But some of you are too quick to forget history. Some of you don't actually know the history. Some of you don't actually realize that it was Catholic Church that fought that you as a Christian today will have a voice. My question now is, how can Satan fight Satan? Let's listen to this video, and after you have listened to this video, I have more information to share with you. Stay with me.
They came out. Now watch this. Whilst Martin Luther was claiming the Reformative movement, he had held an Anabaptist in prison and was not feeding him for months. And Martin Luther was interested in state governance. He didn't break away from there. The church as a state, which the Catholics held, and that is how come today till now, it is only the Catholic Church that have actually a country and a military service. If it was not for the Catholics, people, God has a way of preserving his church. If the entire church, those of you who claim that Catholic is satanic, please, I am not saying they are or they are not. But if the Catholics are satanic, like today, there will not be Christianity. Because it took the militant work of the Catholic faith to fight the Muslims. The Ottoman movement, if not for the Catholics, you and me will be doing Allah wa Kubalu. Thank God for the Catholics. Thank God for the Pope. Do I agree with whatever? God has a way. You may call it false. If it is false, why did they fight for you to have a voice? If it is false. If the Catholics are satanic, how can Satan fight Satan?
Did you hear that? If the Catholic is satanic, how can Satan now fight Satan? Some of you are too quick to condemn the Catholic. Some of you are too quick to call them names. My brothers and my sisters, if not for Catholic Church, you where they watch me today, where they shout in Jesus' name, if you don't turn to Allah Kubama, if you don't they do Allah Kubaru. Thank God for God that all the challenges that the Christian community faced between the 2nd and the 8th century, when the Christians were faced with Ottoman naval soldiers in 1571. The church had no soldiers, the church had no weapons. All the church had there was fidelity to God and devotion to God through prayers. And that was the origin of the title of Our Lady, the mother of the Queen of Victory. The title that she was conferred with in the church today, Our Lady of Victory. Because what the church did was to say rosaries, pray to Our Lady to intercede for them when they had to face the Ottoman naval soldiers face to face in a battle. Because if the Ottoman naval soldiers conquered the Christians, the Roman Empire of that time, the Christians of that time, everybody, including you and I, including that your pastor, will wake up from morning and say, God, don't call him for ministerial work. They begin carry Bible, they begin to prophesy, begin to see vision. It was Catholic Church that fought that you and I may have a voice in the Christendom today. If they are satanic, how will Satan now fight Satan? A kingdom does not arise against its own. I beg, I'm not saying Catholic is the best. After all, there is no church in the kingdom of heaven. But let us learn to look into history. Don't be confused by those pastors who just wake up one morning and say they have been anointed from their womb to spread the gospel. Catholic Church is not satanic and will never be satanic, because the church has stood up for the people right from the 2nd century, that you and I may have a voice while expressing our devotion and fidelity to God in heaven. Therefore, do not allow anybody to deceive you, telling you that Catholic Church is satanic. God bless you. I remain your friend Fidel De Castro, and see you again.